We're going to take a look at some of the audits that are in the game. Game just came back from PinFest, fared pretty well there. First press of the test button is all the lamps, that's the same as always. Displays, same as always. Kind of walks through all of them. Okay, now this is something new. You can see that there are some switches that are down on the playfield. Normally on a Bally, it's only going to show you the lowest switch number that's down. And as you can see from the scanning, right now there are 4 switches that are all closed on the playfield. They're all drop targets. And it's giving me every single switch number. Now, there was a bug in this particular routine, and it was reporting the wrong switch number. It would add one on. I don't know if I have the new software in the game or not at this point. At this point, I don't think I do, because I think the latest revision that I have is version 0.27, and I think it's 0.26 in here. But this is very handy to show all of the closed switches on the Bally system rather than just the lowest one. This is sort of what Williams did with their games, and it's a lot more informative. If you see, for instance, every single switch down in an entire row or an entire column, you would start to suspect that maybe it's not stuck switches on the playfield, maybe it's actually a reverse diode or a ground short, something like that. Okay, that's the last time the software was modified, April 7th, 2011, version 26. Kind of just hangs there for a second. You'd go ahead and push the button again. Here again, these are the standard settings for free games, things like that. Nightrider normally goes up by 2,000. I changed that to 1,000, and additionally you can flick the coin switch and it will actually reset it to 0 rather than you pushing the S33 switch on the MPO. The other thing too, if you hold the switch down, it'll actually start to scan a lot faster here. It'll go sort of slow, sort of slow, sort of slow, and then it's going to speed up. That's going to kind of help you get up to the upper levels. I'm going to actually reset this back to 92,000, which is where I have the first replay set for. Okay, I didn't change that one for PinFest. That one is still 139. 215 I think I've only gotten once. That's current high score to date. Somebody set that at P21 last March. He ended up coming in, tied in a 4-way tie for 25th, which was last. But he certainly does have the high score in this game and a very good score. 5 is the current number of credits on the game. This game is set for free play, so not sure why I put it back to 10,000. I think I wanted people to be able to see the credits on there. 976 games played so far. Not sure how many of those are at PinFest, how many of those are me testing, etc. Don't remember what that is. That's the low score to date, 4,610. That is a 3-ball game, and I can tell from that that's actually me that did that, so not a very good score at all. Okay, these are some normal audits and extended audits. No idea what that is. That's probably one of the drains, left, right, or center. Let's see here. Yeah, I have these written down somewhere. You can see that it's also scrolling the, that's the number of 4-player games, so that's 47 4-player games. I did light the lamps where it made sense to do so you can see the 4 is lit in the back glass, and that's the number of 4-player games that have been played on this so far. Okay. Okay, that's the right outlane drains. It's actually lighting up on the playfield. You can't see it, but it's lighting up the right outlane, extra ball symbol. So 501 drains out of the right lane. That previous one was probably the left lane. That one is probably center drains. Again, not sure. I have it written down somewhere. It's in the notes for the software. 26 is a flag. It's only going to go 0 or 1, or maybe it's just telling me, it's not letting me change it. I thought that I had implemented that would be the tournament mode. Rather than flip a dip switch, you could actually do everything right from the door, and you just change that to anything non-zero, and it should put it in tournament mode. Or maybe that's that one. Yep, guess not. 28 is clearly something that you can adjust. Again, I don't remember what that is. I'll put it in the notes. You can kind of see what the full audit modes are. Okay, and that's the last one. So, and you'll see when it boots up as well, it also shows you the date of the software and the revision number. There's the date. number down in the lower corner. You can see as well that it remembered the last score on the last game that I had, 56,000, as well as the ball and play / match display is showing the version of the software as well. I don't really care for some of the other software modifications that are out there that change the player 1 display to have the version number on there. I prefer to see either a 0 or the previous score. Another mod that was made, as you can see, there are there's four displays. They all lit up with 0 when I started the one-player game. It blanks the second, third, and fourth player to kind of make it look neater. That capability is actually built into the stock Bally software. For some reason it's not implemented on all of the early games, but the 17 software, all the so-called Chimers games, which are Freedom, Knight Rider, Blackjack, 8-Ball, Strikes and Spares, and Matahari, it varies with the game as if they implemented that feature or not. That's actually a stock feature on some games. For instance, Blackjack has it. However, most of the other ones do not. They just show the 00 all the time. Not sure what the thinking was there, but it is good that they put the capability in the software to kind of do it directly. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this look at a software-modified Knight Rider.